That's crazy.
It has a billion.
It's crazy.
It has a billion, right? I can't even believe it. It's so crazy. It's so wonderful to have you on the show. Oh my gosh. Okay, so great to have you here, and I love to talk about Hunter fans, okay? Because Hunter is a technology that has been around for, I think it's like 180 years or something like that.
Crazy number, over 100 years.
So today we have it for you, and we're going to talk about this brand new design, right? Because this is not just a fan.
That's right.
It's not just an air conditioner.
No, it's not.
But it also dehumidifies. And it heats.
Yes. So it's year-round.
So it's a year-round portable unit that's not a window unit necessarily.
Correct.
And so Amy, tell us about how this works, and really, like, by the way, the sale price on this is outrageous. 5 payments of $96, the $57,999. That's a lot of air being forced around.
That is a lot of air. And now, Bertie, I love the fact that it is portable. So it comes to you on casters right out of the box. So all you're going to do is zip open the box and wheel it right out. No heavy lifting, which to me is a game changer. The other thing I love is, you know, a lot of homeowners associations or condos, they don't allow you to have these window units that are big and bulky and stick out the back any further because they're an eyesore. They do damage to the building with all that water that's dripping out of it.
They're also a liability and a hazard. Yes.
And you and I together would need a third person to get it in the window, get it balanced, push it down, make sure it's secure.
You have
to
install it, right? You have to install it. I've never installed a window air conditioner by myself. My dad is always the guy that has to do that.
Right.
This is simple and easy.
All you're going to do is open your window. There is a track inside your window right here. You are going to have these portable, slidable pieces that fit right into that track. Your window has to open between 18 and 50 inches, and it can slide up and down or side to side, and it will fit. And then once you get your unit in, you're going to close the window.
Okay.
And you're done. That's the installation. The pieces, which actually I'm going to walk behind the window to come over here.
So you're going to get everything that you need when you pick this up. Now, by the way, I want to let you know, we have that, the gray.
Which is new.
We also have the white available for you.
Yes.
White is much more limited. We have fewer than 150 to go around in the white, so you please don't want to wait on that. Be $57,999. Today, you're saving, you're not spending $527, you're getting it home for $479 and change. All right, so
here's all the pieces, and they just slide into each other just like that. Here's your 3-foot hose that expands just like that. And I'm actually going to turn this unit sideways. For a minute, we are plugged in, so I'm just going to turn it sideways, and I hope you can see right over here. Let me turn it a little bit more. There you go. Oh, good. Right over here, all you're going to do is take this piece and slide it right in the track, just like this.
Oh.
And then it clips in.
Do you need any tools, Amy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No tools. It clips together. Then you have another piece that is going to just snap right on here like that. So you are now snapped on.
Wow.
That's your installation. That's the hardest it is.
Can I just tell you, the studio has been freezing.
I know.
And the heat that's coming out of this is my new best friend.
I just did that. And actually, hold on. Let me just take a reading here.
Wow.
And I just turned this on heat, and it's 108 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
Now, the great thing about this unit is it can go anywhere between 61 and 86 degrees. So that is your temperature range. So again, you have to decide, do you want heat? Do you want air? Do you want a fan, or do you want dehumidification mode? Now, when it's pulling the heat out of our air, it's actually taking that water and sending it as a water vapor right out that tube. And if you touch that tube, it's going to be warm because it's pulling the heat out.
Oh my gosh, it's hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, warm, not hot.
Warm, not hot,
like,
warm, yes. Yeah. But it's taking the heat out of the air and sending it in a water vapor right out the window. So you don't have to worry about anything. I have a friend who's been in the AC unit, business for over 30 years. And of course, the hot day that we had about 2 weeks ago, I turned on my air conditioning, it didn't work.
Oh.
So of course, it was broken, so I needed a new condenser. And I happened to, of course, have this unit in my house, so I plugged it in. And he walked in and said, Amy, your air's not broken. I said, yes, it is. I have a portable unit on. And he said, in 30 years of business, I tell all of my
clients.
Thank you. I was going to say patients, but that's the wrong word. Clients. I tell all my clients that they should have a portable unit. Why? Because sometimes you just need to supplement your air or your heat. But this way you have it when it breaks down.
And by the way, sometimes you don't actually want to heat or cool the entire house
Zone
if you're
heating
just
or cooling.
if you're just spending time in 1 or 2 rooms,
That's
right?
right.
Sometimes I think to myself like, oh my gosh, like I'm literally in my office, my kitchen, or my bedroom. That's it.
That's right.
I'm never in any other room in the house.
Right.
Why are we heating the whole space? Why am
Cooling
I
the
air
whole
conditioning
space.
the whole space?
Yeah.
Today is your day to pick up, you know, it's a Memorial Day weekend sale, right? That's when people buy their air conditioners. That's when people look and shop around and find great deals. Well, here's the thing. This is the first time we're presenting this year. It's brand new. You're getting your first look at it, and it's the only order of the year. So if you're in the market for a new air conditioner, well, did you know that now it can also be a heater in the winter as well? So you never ever have to put this away.
You don't. You never have to put away, and that's what I love. And this one is reading 108, and I've got the heat on, and I just turned it on, and I'm just going to squeeze behind you for 1 sec. Here we go.
That's cold.
I don't even want to come over here. You know, and I just am turning this one on, and you can see it's, there we go, 33 degrees. The air that's coming out of here.
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
Customizable.
10,000 BTUs, what does that mean?
Okay, so BTUs is British Thermal Units, or the DOE. That's the Department of Energy, and it is the measure of pulling the air out, the hot air out, and sending it out your window. The BTU, the DOE, is actually the same measure, but it's that the unit itself can do. So that's the difference between the two measurements. But it's actually, it basically says how much heat it can pull out to cool your air, and that's what you really need to know.
And how big of a space is optimal for this?
An amazing question. 450 square feet.
Okay.
Which is a big, great room. It could be your living room, dining room. My daughter's apartment, she lives in LA, 700 square feet.
I was going to say my apartment was 850.
Right. So this would almost cool her entire apartment if you think about it, because closet space, bathrooms, all that unusable space, this would actually cool it. But think about the fact that you never have to put this away. And if you want to roll it from room to room, you can, because zone heating, zone cooling, you can just roll this away because there's no real setup. It's open the window, put it in, adjust the side slides, and you are good to go.
So the casters are already on the unit when you take it out of the box. In fact, you were saying a little bit earlier, you just basically cut
zip open the box, and this just wheels right out, and you can move it from room to room. Now, again, your sliders, the one thing I love about this, and I love to talk, if you put your hand behind that window and wave, there's nothing really back here. And guess what? You can keep your screen in the window.
Oh my.
Which is nice, because now you don't worry about all those little critters coming in, or creepy crawlies.
So now the only windows this wouldn't work with are an encasement window.
That's correct.
Right? The kind that kind of like roll out like this vertically, right? Like, or horizontally, they go out like this. So if you want something that's going to work in your home, obviously you're going to need windows like this. But it doesn't matter how wide the window is, right? Because look at how wide these go.
And you get 2 panels, so it'll go between 18 and 50 inches. That's a pretty big window. And all you're going to do, again, and I'm going to just stand right behind the window. All you're going to do is, hi, I'm in the window. So all you're going to do is put this in and slide this to the unit that you want. It lifts up, it slides right into that little crease right here. That's the installation. Then you're going to close your window, and you are set. Now, we give you little pieces of foam in case your window has a little, space here or there. You can just stick the foam in. The remote is fully functional. Not only that, we give you the batteries to the remote.
So listen, everything that you need is included. It's from Hunter. You know, when I bought my house, all the ceiling fans, Hunter.
Of course.
Right? They're the experts at moving air. They know how to do it. They've been doing it since the 1800s, right? 1886. I want you to see the controls, if we can actually show that to everyone.
Absolutely.
Okay?
I'm going to turn this unit off for a moment.
Okay, so when we turn it off, you'll be able to see, because there are different modes here, right? So obviously, your AC mode is the cool mode. Dry, that means we're dehumidifying.
Correct.
Then we have fan, that's obviously just kind of circulating the air. And then heat, a function that I've never seen on a portable unit like this before.
Amazing.
And today we have that. Now that's going to show you your temperature reading.
Correct.
And you can just kind of adjust it right there.
That's right. And here's your 3 fan speeds. You also have a 24-hour timer that is in 1-hour increments.
Oh, wow.
So that's amazing too. You have a sleep mode. Now this unit is very quiet. We had 2 of them running, and you and I are talking at a normal level. We're not screaming, yelling, anything. But when you put it in sleep mode, it makes it even quieter. The other thing that you can use from your remote is when you have this in cool mode, you can set it to swing. Now this is going to take a moment to come up. And swing, this panel will actually just go back and forth. And I like to say it gives you that little
It gives like a
island
sea breeze
Yes.
action. Listen, if you want the gray is super popular. It's brand new today and it's the only order of the year. So you want to pick it up during our sale weekend, right? Like why pay full price?
Exactly.
Why pay more
And why
when you
have
can
to
get it home
lug it
today?
home?
Yeah, exactly. It'll be
Right?
delivered right to your door. Then we have it in the white as well. All the accessories that you need to install it, no tools required.
None.
Amy D'Angelo, always a pleasure to
Thank
have
you,
you on
my
the
friend.
show. Listen, continue placing your orders for all of your favorite Memorial